Hi, I'm Ming from Tokyo. In this video, I will cover the top 9 updates in this video, including Japan visa changes, new Shinkansen rules, tax-free shopping, Mount Fuji climbing rules, and more key travel updates. We also offer private tours in Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto, so feel free to contact us or link below. Alright, then let's go.
Number 1. Japan Visa Update. Important notice if you're planning a trip to Japan. Japan's visa fees are going up for the first time in about 50 years, but this won't affect everyone. If you're from countries like the US, Canada, or Australia, you can still enter Japan visa-free for short-term tourism like before. But if you need a visa to enter Japan, such as travelers from China, India, the Philippines, Vietnam, or Russia, you'll need to pay the new fees. A single entry short-term visa will go up from 3,000 yen to 15,000 yen. A multiple entry visa will increase from 6,000 yen to 30,000 yen. These new fees will apply to applications made on or after July 1st.
So, for some travelers, even a short trip to Japan will now cost 15,000 yen in visa fees. That's a big increase and it could affect travel plans going forward. If you need a visa, just keep in mind that the new fees are now in effect.
Number 2. New Shinkansen Rule. There are 2 important Shinkansen rules you should know. First, seat reservations are required during busy travel periods. This applies to Nozomi, the fastest Shinkansen, which many people use when traveling between Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. This year, the period is from August 7th to August 16th. During this time, all Nozomi trains between Tokyo and Hakata will have reserved seats only. You cannot board without a seat reservation. Hikari and Kodama trains will still have non-reserved seats. I usually recommend Nozomi because it is faster, but Hikari and Kodama are also options if you have more time and want a slower, more relaxed trip. The second rule is about large luggage. If your suitcase is larger than 160 centimeters in total size, you must reserve a seat with space for large luggage in advance. This luggage space is located behind the last row of seats and can only be used by passengers who have reserved it. So if you're traveling with a large suitcase, make sure to reserve the correct seat in advance. Number 3. New Luxury Shinkansen Rooms. On the Tokaido and Sanyo Shinkansen lines, a new Supreme class will be introduced on October 1st, 2026. It will be the highest class of service, even above Green Car. The service will feature fully private compartments. Car 7 will have private compartments for up to 2 people, and Car 10 will have single-person private compartments. Each compartment will include lockable doors, Wi-Fi, luggage space and adjustable lighting, air conditioning, seats, and audio settings. Passengers will also receive a welcome drink and snacks when boarding. For comparison, a reserved seat in standard class for 2 people costs about 30,000 yen. A 2-person private compartment will cost 60,500 yen, so it's roughly twice the price. Still, some passengers may feel it's worth it for the privacy and comfort. There will only be 2 private compartments per train set, so reservations are expected to be very competitive. They can only be booked in advance through Express Reservation or Smart EX. Same-day purchases are not available. There are also plans to introduce a semi-private Supreme Class seat in fiscal year 2027 with 6 seats installed in Car 10 and equipped with sliding doors for added privacy. Number 4. Tax-free shopping changes. Japan's tax-free shopping system is getting a major update. In Japan, most goods are subject to a 10% consumption tax. However, foreign tourists can shop tax-free if they meet certain conditions. Starting on November 1st, 2026, the tax-free shopping system will change significantly. Here are the 4 biggest changes. 1. Tax refunds will be processed after departure. The current system, where you can buy items tax-free at the store, will end. Instead, you'll first pay the full price, including tax. When you leave Japan, customs will confirm that you're taking the items out of the country, and then you'll receive a refund of the consumption tax. The refund process may vary depending on the store or service provider, so be sure to check how it works before making your purchase. 2. the purchase limit for consumables will be removed. Previously, tax-free consumables were limited to 500,000 yen per day, but that limit will be removed. 3. Special packaging will no longer be required. Previously, tax-free consumables had to be sealed in special transparent bags. Under the new system, you'll receive your purchases in regular shopping bags instead. However, tax-free items must still be taken out of Japan and cannot be used or consumed while you're in the country. 4. The deadline to take items out of Japan will be shortened. Previously, you had up to 6 months to take your purchases out of Japan. Under the new rules, that deadline will be reduced to 90 days. If you don't take the items out of Japan within 90 days, they will no longer qualify for tax-free treatment.
These changes are designed to prevent abuse of the tax-free shopping system and make it fairer for everyone. If you're planning to shop in Japan after November 1st, 2026, make sure you are familiar with the new rules before your trip.
Number 5. Mount Fuji climbing rules. If you plan to climb Mount Fuji, make sure to check the new rules. In recent years, the number of tourists increased and bullet climbing became a big problem. This means climbing the mountain at night without enough rest to reach the top quickly. Because of this, accidents and health problems have increased. As a result, starting in 2025, all 4 Mount Fuji climbing routes require a 4,000 yen entrance fee during the summer climbing season. There are also stricter entry rules now. On the popular Yoshida route in Yamanashi Prefecture, the number of climbers is limited, and you may not be able to enter if it becomes too crowded. Also, if you do not have a reservation for a mountain hut, you may not be allowed to enter during evening or nighttime hours.
If you are planning to climb Mount Fuji, I recommend booking a mountain hut or a guided tour in advance and checking the official website for the latest information before you go.
Number 6. New departure tax increases. This is an important change for anyone planning a trip to Japan. Japan's departure tax has been increased from 1,000 yen to 3,000 yen starting July 1st, 2026. The departure tax is something you pay when you leave Japan. It's usually included in your airline ticket or cruise fare, so many travelers don't even notice it. It applies to most people leaving Japan by plane or cruise ship. However, children under 2 years old and transit passengers who leave Japan within 24 hours of arrival are exempt. Until now, it has been 1,000 yen per person, but from July 1st, 2026, it will be 3,000 yen. If you buy your ticket by June 30th, 2026, the 1,000 yen rate still applies, even if you travel after July 1st. But if you change your flight after booking, the new tax may apply. This tax was introduced in 2019 and is used to improve Japan's tourism infrastructure and services. This is the first time it has increased since it was introduced.
Now, you will pay 2,000 yen more than before. If you are planning a trip to Japan, be sure to keep this change in mind.
Number 7. Hotel tax shock in Tokyo and Kyoto. In Japan, a lodging tax is charged in certain cities when you stay at hotels or ryokan. In Kyoto, the lodging tax was increased starting in March 2026, and depending on the room rate, it can now reach up to 10,000 yen per person per night. Meanwhile, it has been officially decided that Tokyo will also revise its lodging tax system, with the new rules set to take effect in April 2027. Currently in Tokyo, no lodging tax is charged for room rates under 10,000 yen. For rates between 10,000 yen and 15,000 yen, the tax is 100 yen. And for rates of 15,000 yen or more, it is 200 yen. However, under the new system, stays costing less than 13,000 yen will be exempt. For stays costing 13,000 yen or more, a 3% lodging tax will be applied. For example, a hotel costing 15,000 yen would have a lodging tax of 450 yen, while a luxury hotel costing 100,000 yen would be taxed 3,000 yen.
In other words, the higher the hotel price, the higher the lodging tax. If you're planning to stay at a luxury hotel, you might be able to save a little on lodging tax by traveling before the new system takes effect.
Number 8. Summer heat and heatstroke tips. July through August is the hottest season in Japan. After the rainy season ends, there are many very hot days with temperatures over 35 degrees Celsius, and the humidity makes it feel even hotter. Especially in cities like Tokyo and Kyoto, even walking outside during the daytime can be tiring. In recent years, more people have been taken to the hospital because of heat stroke, so it is very important to protect yourself from the heat. For this reason, we recommend visiting indoor places such as shopping malls and museums during the daytime and saving outdoor sightseeing for the morning or evening. Also, many people in Japan use parasols, and hats and sunscreen are also very useful. Recently, more and more people have started using handheld fans as well, and drinking enough water is very important. There are many convenience stores and vending machines in tourist areas like Tokyo and Kyoto, so please buy drinks often and do not push yourself too hard. Number 9. Fireworks Event. If you're visiting Japan from July to August, you should definitely check out some summer events. In Tokyo, the famous Sumida River Fireworks Festival is planned for July 25th. It's held around the Asakusa area and is one of the biggest fireworks events in Japan. You'll see lots of food stalls and people wearing yukata, so it really feels like a Japanese summer festival. Another popular event is the Katsushika Summer Fireworks Festival on July 28th. This one takes place in the Shibamata area and you can watch the fireworks really close to the river. If you're going to Kyoto, the Gion Festival runs from July 1st to July 31st. It's one of Kyoto's most famous festivals, and especially in mid-July, the whole city has a fun festival atmosphere. Just keep in mind that these events get really crowded.
Train stations can become packed after the fireworks end, so it's usually better to leave a bit early. And of course, Japan gets really hot in summer, so don't forget to drink plenty of water. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and hype button. See you at the next video.